You know, last year they had the lowest rated Oscars of all time. Just from your perspective, I don't even really keep up with this crap, but just from your perspective, what do you think made people stop watching the Oscars as much as they used to?
Oh, they suck.
Well, besides the
Long
fact
and boring, and you don't really care.
that's really it.
Yeah.
First of all, the length has
just get
always
the-
been an issue.
You could just get the freaking recap after it happens.
Yeah, that's a big one too.
Yeah.
But we're also in an age of television where people don't fucking sit and watch shit like this anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they're much more concerned with the fact that they can sit and binge watch an entire series during the time when the fucking
Yeah.
Oscars are playing. They were abominably long, always have been, and they're also super overproduced, but in such an old school way
Yeah,
that
it's just corny.
yeah, it's just schmaltzy and lame now. So there's a lot of problems with the Oscars. It could definitely use a revamp, and we recently got news.
It needs more Oscar the Grouch, really.
Best Oscars ever. But we recently got news that's what they're attempting to do. They're trying to maintain an audience and build it up again, really, because they've lost so much of it. So they made some good decisions. One is they've cut down the length of the telecast. Good idea. Unfortunately, it's still 3 hours long.
What?
So that's the thing. But
How long was it before?
more than 3 hours.
Damn.
The point is they have cut it down. That's good. It needed to be cut down. We don't need to see every single category. But really, I think the major problem is these long skits and musical numbers in between that are absolutely, positively not necessary. We don't need the long jokes and setups that are super corny or that only insiders will laugh at and feel superior to other people for laughing at. We don't need all that shit. But whatever, they're cutting it down, so that's good. They're still going to show you the results of the categories they don't show winning. Kind of like a condensed, edited recap at the end. So that's good. That doesn't even concern me. Again, you do need to cut it down to retain an audience. But when I read the second half of this news, I was like, what? What? Why, you ask? Because, and I don't know if you're aware of this, probably not, because again, as aforementioned, you don't keep up with this shit.
Nope.
But I think you will agree when I read this little number to you as soon as I manage to open this phone, which, by the way, I always have trouble opening.
Yeah, you do.
As I am currently having trouble. But check this out. This is horrible. They will... They're going to add a new category. Okay? And the category is... Hold on, where the fuck is the category?
God damn it.
Hold on. I had this fucking category right here.
This is good.
No, hold on. Okay, here we go. We'll create a new category for outstanding achievement in popular film. Okay, so we're going to have a best director, best actor, best actress, best film, best screenplay, best original screenplay. All makes sense. But then there's going to be outstanding achievement in popular film. What does that tell
What
you?
does that even mean?
Well,
Something that makes a lot of money?
just take a gander at it. I mean, you're pretty close to the mark right there. Based on that wording, what would you say?
Popular
That
film.
outstanding achievement in popular film.
I don't know.
Outstanding achievement. That's just like a participation award.
Yeah, pretty much.
In popular film. Popular film. You know, your X-Men, your fucking Marvel movies, your big budget movies,
what is
your
it even
summer movies.
What is it even a prize for?
The outstanding achievement would presumably be like the equivalent of a People's Choice Award, basically. Like the people responded to this film by flocking to it in droves and are generally approving of it. Thus, we will give you a fucking Oscar.
Yeah, it's stupid.
An award that's supposed to mean something for artistic craft. You know, say what you will about how stuffy the fucking whole affair is, but it was literally the epitome of achievement.
Yeah.
Like, if you won an Oscar, if you won the Golden Globe for Best Picture, you were like, fuck yeah, man, Golden Globe, that's cool.
It's alright.
But I didn't win the fucking Oscar, you know? You know, that was second tier still. And there's so many award shows now that you could argue that it's negligible, but really no, because the one, besides maybe the Golden Globes that people think about, is the Oscars. That's the epitome. That's the top of the hill, the paragon of awards. And now they're just going to go like, here's a ribbon for participation guy. This is the Special Olympics of fucking movies now. Like, hey, look, the good intentions. It's good that these people are doing something in the field, but we know that really your movie's retarded as fuck.
Yeah.
Here's a fucking ribbon, and I'm the first to tell you that the Academy has problems. The fact that they ignore certain genres is a problem, but they had seemed to be steadily fixing that. They had Logan in the best screenplay or best film, if I remember correctly, at one point. Just that they considered that was a step forward. You get there eventually, but now it's just like, fuck that. We want to keep fucking ratings, so we're gonna give this lame ass award.
Yeah, let's make it even possible for anything Marvel to get a freaking award, basically.
Yeah. And initially, that's what my thought was. Somebody somewhere, Disney, bought into this idea. Like, now we could get our fucking movies an Oscar this way. But really, it's not. It's and mind you, the Academy is made up of many people in the industry. But so maybe there was some influence there. But really, I think it is just their attempt to retain ratings and get more people viewing.
That's ultimately going to lead to that.
Yeah, really, it might, corruptible or not, it ultimately will become a popularity contest for the people, because that is how to retain ratings. Back in the day, we didn't have 10,000 stupid movies for contention. Now we have 10 million movies making billions of dollars that are super stupid. And people swear up and down they're the greatest films. And there's nothing wrong with liking a stupid movie. We like stupid movies.
Just keep them out of a freaking getting awards.
Yeah, there's a level where you go, this doesn't deserve an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't. It doesn't. And there's still that, you could still garner up interest in a manner of speaking by allowing that, what encompasses nomination to grow. They did it last year. Mind you, again, last year was their lowest rated Oscars ever, but it allowed people to see that something else but what they normally think would win an Oscar could win an Oscar. Shape of Water won an Oscar, you know what I'm saying? So it can be done. I think they could have achieved it in time, but as is typical with, and understandable, I guess, with business, they're like, hey, fuck this. We got to get this done right now. We got to fix this shit. So let's give a TARD award to somebody, cheapen the entire affair.
Aren't they still not allowing like Netflix shit too?
Yeah, they're not allowing Netflix shit. Let's be honest, at this point.
At this point, yeah. But there was a point there where
yeah,
there were some actually worthy movies that were snubbed.
That could have been.
Instead, we're gonna let freaking
popular movie,
the Smurfs.
So let's
50 get a freaking Oscar.
Let's say the Smurfs 10,000 part 10,000 is the most fucking widely loved movie of all time.
But it sucks.
But it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Is that going to be up for contention now? Fine, let it be up for contention somewhere else. This is cheap. And they said they try to fucking bridge the gap by saying that a film in the best film category can also be in the category of outstanding achievement in popular film. Yeah, I mean, the case in point, Saving Private Ryan. It made tons of money in the box office. You could see that being in both categories, but that's not the point. The point is now you're placing a film that was in best film category next to Transformers 10 Gillion, the one with a robot with a finger like this.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? So unless there's some dramatic changes to this announcement, this is the worst move in terms of the artistic integrity of the whole affair that they could have possibly put forward just to get a few extra views. It's done. The Oscar TV in general is done. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time.
Show, just be like, yeah, this is who won.
Yeah, I mean, really, at this point,
who cares? No one's watching.
Or find a new way to televise the show. Nobody's watching network TV anymore. Not as consistently anyway. Broadcast it on Netflix. Something, something to broaden the appeal of the show. Not, let me give out chiclets to these toothless hobos here and hope that they pronounce themselves a mouthful of teeth. I don't know what that means, but that was a better movie than probably some of the movies that are going to be in this category.
I can't wait till they allow YouTube originals to make it in.
We're going to be number one.
We don't have a YouTube original. We're still better than all the other YouTube originals that are out there.
That's true. Sad thing. Well, no, that's not true. We suck. But the point is, this is probably going to suck. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But just that announcement stunk to me. and it reeked of desperation.
Yeah.
Above all. So it's totally not worth it. I'm all for them cutting down the time. I'm all for them cutting out everything but the pomp and circumstance of the occasion. Like, hey, these are some people that deserve awards because they've done something, they've achieved something cinematically speaking, artistically speaking. I don't need to hear a fucking chorus line about the Sound of Music.
Freaking James Franco teabagging John C. Reilly or some shit.
Yeah, I don't want to see that happen at some point. That would be awesome to see.
Yeah, I would totally watch that.
You know what's not fucking awesome? When they perform, they have the best song, best original song category nominees perform their song. Shit! That's my least favorite part. And that one makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, these songs, outside of the context of film, they just sound like pretentious turds. Anyway, whatever. As long as Ellen doesn't host it, I guess I'll watch it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The point is...
also, freaking ban Ellen.
Yeah, ban Ellen from doing anything.
It's just going to fuck Oscars.
Fuck Ellen. I don't even remember if she hosted the Oscars. I'm just assuming she did.
She did, yeah. She definitely had a suit on if she did. Too.
Yeah, and it sucked. Massive ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what you think about this. Let us know. I may have. That's the Goon Take. Hit like, share, subscribe. Notification buttons. We are out.